Welcome to Vixen Composites. In this video, we'll learn how to repair Vixenite with major damage. Safety equipment. Before beginning the repair, you may need the following equipment: gloves, disposable bib, dust mask, respirator, safety glasses. Repair equipment. For this repair, you may need the following equipment: die grinder with rotary file, die grinder with grinding wheel, DA sander, spray paint gun, wire, air nozzle, pliers, side cutters, scissors, block sander. Repair materials. For this repair, you may need the following materials: sandpaper of varying grades, masking tape or duct tape, acetone, fiberglass resin, fiberglass hardener, denatured alcohol, glazing compound, silica filler, mill fiber, chopped strand mat, and mixing cups. Painting materials. To complete this repair, you may need the following painting materials: primer, primer hardener, primer reducer, paint, paint hardener, paint reducer, clear coat, clear coat hardener, and clear coat reducer. Step 1. Bevel edges of damaged area. Major damage is damage that occurs all the way through the material. The first step is to bevel the edges of the entire damaged area. This will allow the filler material to adhere to the edges securely. Bevel the edges with a die grinder with a rotary file. Make sure you bevel the entire perimeter of the damaged area. Now you can see the full area has been beveled completely. Now with a block sander, finish beveling the area all around the perimeter. Finish this step with a finer grade of sandpaper, sanding lightly all around the area. Step 2. Create and place backer. Now that the edges are beveled, you will need to create a backer to prevent the filler material from pushing through the back. If the back of the panel cannot be reached, you may place backing tape by creating a wire tool. This wire tool is created with 2 parallel legs. Place your backing tape onto the wire tools as shown. Make sure the adhesive side of the tape is facing you. Tip the tape as shown to insert it through the damaged area. Once the tape is inserted, use your wire tools to pull the tape against the back of the panel. With the legs of the wire tools aligned, you can pull the tape securely to the back of the damaged area. Once your backing tape is firmly applied, remove the tools carefully without pulling off the tape. If you have access to the rear of the damaged panel, simply place tape along the entire area that is damaged. Again, press firmly to make sure your filler material will not press through. Step 3. Prepare filler. The filler for major damage consists of these materials: mill fiber, silica filler, fiberglass resin, hardener for the fiberglass resin, mixing cups, stir sticks, and in case mill fiber is unavailable, we will demonstrate how to create your own with chopped strand mat. To create your own mill fiber, begin by cutting the chopped strand mat into strips. Now gather those strips and cut them into squares. You may also use commercially available mill fiber. However, this step allows you to create your own if you're only doing major repairs occasionally. First, place your silica filler inside of a mixing cup. Then mix in your mill fiber that you have created earlier. The mill fiber will strengthen the resin paste that you applied to your damaged area. Next, pour your fiberglass resin into the mixing cup with the silica and mill fiber. Make sure you mix your filler thoroughly. If time allows, wait for 20 to 30 minutes before adding your hardener. This allows the resin to fully soak into the mill fiber and silica. At the point you're ready to add the filler to the damaged area, add your hardener to your filler material. Mix thoroughly. Please note you have 5 to 10 minutes of working time once you've added the hardener. Step 4. Apply filler to damaged area. When applying the filler to the damaged area, make sure to apply filler to the beveled edges first. After thoroughly wetting all the beveled edges, then apply to the center of your repair. Make sure to apply enough filler so that it is slightly above the surface of the panel itself. Allow filler to fully cure according to label directions. Step 5. Grind cured filler nearly flat. Here you can see our filler material has fully cured. We are now going to grind the filler so that it is just above the surface of the panel. If we look at the rear of the panel, you can see that the filler material has not passed through the backing tape. You need not remove the backing tape for this step. Use your die grinder to level the material just above the surface of the panel. Then use a block sander to sand the area, leveling it flat. Make sure to sand in multiple directions. Step number 6. Clear out any pinholes. After sanding your filler, please inspect for any pinholes. If any should appear, use a sharp implement, such as an awl, to clear out any pinholes so that the glazing will firmly adhere to your filler. After clearing the pinholes, use an air hose to clear out any debris. Step 7. Prepare and apply glazing. In this step, you will use a piece of scrap cardboard to mix your glazing compound along with a hardener. Make sure your glazing compound is thoroughly mixed with the hardener. This ensures no soft spots will appear in your final repair. Notice how this glazing has been thoroughly mixed. Use your spreader to apply the glazing. Please pay special attention to any pinholes you may have found earlier, and make sure the glazing is firmly applied within those holes. Allow glazing to fully cure according to label directions. Step 8. Sand glazing. Use your block sander to sand the glazing. Make sure to sand in multiple directions to ensure your glazing is flat and smooth. Use your DA sander to finish the sanding. Make sure to sand the glazing and the area slightly around the glazed area. At this point, your panel is now ready for priming. Step 9. Apply primer. First, use a tack cloth to clean the area to be primed. We will use a small spray gun to apply primer to the damaged area as well as just beyond the damaged area. Step 10. Sand primer. Once the primer is fully dried, you will then need to sand the area with a block sander. Make sure to sand in multiple directions. By sanding the shiny areas of the primer, you may notice areas that need special attention. With a fine grit paper, use your DA sander to finish sanding the primed area. Now this area is ready to receive its color base coat and clear coat to finish out the repair. Step 11. Apply base coat and clear coat. Please note, this step is not shown in the video. This repair is now complete. As you can see, the damaged area has the same appearance and strength as the original material. By flipping the panel, you can see that this panel indeed has been repaired. Thank you for watching this video from Vixen Composites. If you have any further questions or need other information, please visit our website.